Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. I have a Fortnite figure. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel and click on the notification icon. This is Lynx. I've picked her up loose here in China. The seller has a couple more loose. Maybe I'll buy another one if I think she is nice. First impression, she looks really great. In the picture, she looked like you could use her for fantasy or for sci-fi. You still could, but she's definitely more sci-fi orientated. That armor looks superb. The helmet stroke head looks superb. But she does have this tail out the back. If you don't want to use it as a lynx, you could cut that off and fill the hole in. Let's have a look at let's look at the sculpt first. Helmet head, fantastic. The helmeted head. The chest plate, breastplate, really good. The waist section's got some lines in it, great as well. Even the hip part, where it connects to the pelvis, has got some patterning, which normally you don't have on a Fortnite figure, which is great. Lower legs are a bit plain. There's a little bit of colour there, a bit of patterning, but there is some recess, it looks like. Yeah, a small recess. You could paint that really nice. I'm thinking all black, then do the sort of armor in your space, and the other stuff stays in black, and you've got this really sort of space something. Space figure, space warrior, space, I don't say trooper, but she looks cool. Let's look at the articulation. Left and right, she has a really good down and a really good up. Probably the best I've seen of Fortnite for down and up combined. Really, really good. And there's a small tilt left and right. Shoulders, she gets pretty high. The armor does go underneath the shoulder part, which is great, and it doesn't really scrape much. So if you repaint it, you don't get much paint rub. Biceps, this is normally where Jazwares fall down. Let's have a look. Not 90 degrees on the right or the left, but still is pretty close. Trunk, good side to side, good forwards, backwards, and can twist. Waist, there is a twist, but it's a bit stiff, and if you twist, you get an overlap or a part sticking out here, which looks a bit unnatural, but not bad. Hips, sorry, goes quite far, then the sculpt gets in the way, but it's pretty good. Forwards, not great. Backwards, not great. There is a thigh twist, double kneecap, and skinny legs. Yeah, look at that. Really, really quite tight. I'm not so keen on these heels and the shoes. I prefer flats, but she does stand up really easily, so I can forgive that. So ankle, she gets a nice tippy toe with these clawed sort of shoes. The dorsal flexation, the Michael Jackson. Let's have a look. Very good. And then the feet have a turn where the feet can come this way, or the toes can come inward that way. Pretty nice. And then the wrists should be standard Fortnite wrists, which is wave articulation on both hands. They don't come with gun articulation on their hands. She looks really good. I am tempted to buy another. I think repainting this will be great, but I wouldn't army build her. For me, she's more of a character, not a generic army build. Okay, let's do a comparison of a couple of other figures. First, I'll use another Fortnite, another female. I'll use Elite Agent because she is really, really good figure, apart from the armor's being stuck there. Lynx is about the same height. About the same height. It's good there's a different sculpt. There's a different sculpt on everything. I think this is a completely new sculpt on everything on Lynx. It looks like it's like everything is brand spanking new. That must have cost a lot in tooling. I'm not sure when she's released, because I don't think she's out yet. Just I found her on Taobao. Thank you, Taobao. But she does look really good. Let's compare her to a couple of Joy Toy for the Battle for the Stars. So Gold Legion. Again, female figures. Scales really well. And then this is the white flame. I forget the name. There's so many things to remember now. Scales really well with them too. She does fit in really nicely. Let me see, let me use my chap-made guy in his little walking mech. Look a bit different now because he's quite chunky, and obviously he's in a little exosuit stroke power loader stroke mech, and she still scales well compared to that too. Really, really nice. And then one more thing I will do. Let's do a scale with fantasy. I will use my custom repainted demon that I did. I added articulation to his biceps and to his jaw, and maybe I'll do his legs later. And even with him, she scales quite nicely. She is a fantastic looking figure. Let me get a group shot in here. She does look particularly good. I like her a lot. I have to say, you know, Fortnite figures have pretty decent articulation. They're a bit cartoony, but they're from a game. But they're cheap. They're great for cutting up, using for customs, and they've got such a variety in the heads and the sculpts and so many things. And they've got sci-fi, fantasy, Wild West, looking really great. I think she's a fantastic looking figure. There's a tail on the back there. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. I am signing out saying please like, share and subscribe. I'm back to more Awesome Action Toy videos for you. Stay happy, keep collecting, and check out the rest of my content. I've got loads of videos on this channel for you guys to see. Okay, bye-bye.